What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another video on my channel where I'm going to teach you how to become the best player possible in Counter-Strike 2. Now today I have a very important concept to talk about. We're going to get you playing to the highest standards possible for yourself, and I just want to be here for you as you grow and develop into the best player possible. But first, I have a message from the sponsor of today's video. Check them out. SkinSwap is the sponsor of today's video. They are also kind enough to sponsor you with a free bonus by clicking on the link in the description. SkinSwap is the ultimate place for Counter-Strike 2 and Rust skins with a massive trading inventory in a top tier marketplace offering the most competitive rates out there. The best part is that you can earn an insane 40% deposit bonus when you use the link in the description. Combine that with the top of the line selling feature, including multiple different cash out methods, and their trading feature, which takes under a minute, and there is absolutely no reason to not sign up with the link in the description. All right, so let's talk about it. So sometimes in Counter-Strike, you can make very dumb plays, right? Or very bad positioning, etc. You can do a lot of dumb things or very smart things. Now, that doesn't mean that these things have to always work out. And one thing I want to talk about is becoming an adaptable player and understanding that every single game of Counter-Strike you play is going to be different. It's the beauty of this game, right? It's what's good about it and what can be so frustrating about it. What works against one team absolutely will not work against another team, and you need to be able to understand that and identify what will work and problem solve in the moment. It's something that you'll never have to stop trying to do. It doesn't matter how good at the game you get. If anything, it gets harder and harder to identify and understand what is going to work. Now, I'll just use Inferno as an example in today's video, but let's take this concept and put it into positioning, right? Say I'm playing a low-level game, and my positioning here on this is absolutely destroying them. I'm just coming through here and shooting everyone that's running through, right? Very easy kills. I'm destroying everyone. But then the next game, I try to play that same exact spot that got me 30 frags. The same spot. But you know what the other team's doing? They're flashing over every time they peek. Every time they peek, they're throwing flashes. Every time they're doing that. And now my position that was extremely good, is so valuable against one team, is awful against this team. Instead, it would be better, I adapt. And I'm like, okay, I cannot play here anymore. It's so bad against these guys. And I sit here and jiggle, right? I jiggle. I see a flash coming in. I wait. And then I peek off, killing them as they're swinging. This is a micro example of what we can do and how you need to adapt. It's not always going to be that easy. And a lot of times it's hard to understand in the moment what the right adjustment is, or even if you did make a mistake, right? And that's what I want to talk about. Sometimes you're not making mistakes with how you play. You're just not playing properly to the team that you're playing. Sometimes the other team might be doing something so dumb that it works, right? At a high level, if you're the balcony player here, a lot of times you have to play anti-flash, right? Because they're going to flash over Moto. And, you're sitting here playing anti and doing that, right? Against a really dumb team, they might just go 5 through apartments here, walk out here, and they'll kill your teammate and instantly kill you, or just get a timing and kill you. Was it dumb what they did? Yes, it was dumb, but it was so good against you because you're sitting here expecting them to play smarter with flashes and do these things. So are they dumb for doing that, or did they just counter you because you were playing, not the way you should be against them? So that's my point I'm trying to make, is like, sometimes there's no dumb and smart plays inside this game. There's plays that work and there's plays that don't. And at the end of the day, you need to recognize in the moment, what are these good plays and what are they not? You need to identify these patterns and understand the way these people are thinking. For me currently right now, I play in FPL, which for those of you that don't know, it's the highest place you can play Counter-Strike, and there's thousands of dollars online every single week. And essentially, it's so competitive, and you start to understand certain players and these things. And I bring that up because when you start to get towards the top, you're going to recognize how players play and their tendencies, right? It can be very challenging in matchmaking games and pugs to do this, but you can. And that's something I do in matchmaking games, is even if I don't know these people and I don't know their tendencies, whereas when I play in like FPL or in my team environment matches, I'm like, okay, I know this player. He's going to play like this. Automatic's going to do this. Stewie 2K, he's going to play like this. Cooper, Flum, he's going to play like this. These players, right? But even when I play in matchmaking, I still know. I'm like, okay, round 3, this noob, this bad player did this. So I'm going to check to see if he does it again. And if he doesn't do it, great. We got to figure something out. But in matchmaking and pugs, guys, players just do the same things over and over and over and over again. Pick up on these habits. Guys, this guy's sitting here first orange every single round, and he's just holding a pop flash. Every time he's just holding a pop flash. What can we do against this? Well, guys, let's molly him out. You know, let's be ready for that pop flash and have someone play an anti here. He pop flashes out and we kill him, right? Develop this plan. It's not something that you have to know the players. You don't have to know them personally. You don't have to know their style. It's something you pick up right away. And given if you ever play these people again, it's even easier because, oh, I know your game and you know my game, right? But then you need to understand that you need to change your game sometimes because people might start to read you. It's just this one big mind game that makes Counter-Strike so complex and so unique and so fun to play. I love the game so much, and there's endless opportunity, endless rounds, endless ways everything can play out, which is the beauty of it. It's just so fun, so great. And it's what makes it frustrating too, because you always have to learn. You always have to keep pushing yourself, and even if you make, in quotes, the smart play, it may just be the worst play you ever could have made, right? So just keep that in mind. Don't get frustrated. Try to have an open mind and smart brain, and do your best to always be adaptive and not get tilted, because tilting is going to happen in Counter-Strike, and I've done countless videos over tilting and how to get over that. But you know, being adaptive is just so important. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hopefully you guys learned some good stuff from this, and you're going to keep grinding and playing this game that we all love. I know Counter-Strike's kind of dipping right now in player count, so it's a little sad. So hopefully if you're watching this in like a year, Counter-Strike 2 is thriving. We're all happy and we're all enjoying the game that we love the most. So peace out. I'll catch you guys later. See ya.